suburbs, and so on. So this is the activity we are in as a same community and the local government. Those are the map we try to offer whoever we work with, whatever community we train. After training them, we design map for them and then we offer it, we donate it for free. Yes, this is another project we conducted in Kigali with youth. We were training more than 200 youth, but in segments, together with Red Cross, how to map using JOSIM and AD editor. Yes, the end. So I was trying to be quick. If you have any question, any recommendation, any idea, you're welcome. Thank you so much. Again, I am Rebecca Jeneate, the community lead in OSM Rwanda. Thank you so much. I hope you heard me clearly. Yeah. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, Rebecca, we can hear you. I was just trying to look if there is any questions, but it was a really great presentation. Let's see, maybe a few minutes if there is any question from the other side.
All right. Okay, I think maybe before, when we are still waiting for the question, I would love to appreciate you all and also appreciate some of the communities in OSM Africa who have been working with us, partner with us, like Unique Mappers, OSM Tanzania, DTZ, I mean, and also OSM Uganda. I think through the partnership with them, OSM Rwanda is really doing great. And yeah, we have a lot of future plans. I think I can really emphasize on partnership and collaboration in SM communities. It's really, it is really helping. Yeah, thank you so much. Maybe I will stop sharing so that it can be easier for the next presenter to present.
Okay, thanks, Rebecca, for the great presentation. We really appreciate it. I hope there is no any question. Let me know if there is any speaker in here. If there is no, maybe I can present and conclude this discussion we had or presentation we were supposed to present. Maybe let me know if in here there is any other speaker who is available and has not presented.
Nasema ukiwachia
Boss Sangu, are you presenting or it was just a question? I see as you are trying to speak. Yes, I hope everyone can see the screen I'm sharing to begin my presentation. I see like there is no any more speaker here joining us. Can I proceed, please?
You can proceed.
Okay, let me start by introducing myself. I'm Jumatatu Getiga Chiwa from Dodoma in Tanzania. And I'm the founder of Youth Tech Solution, a startup. I can say it is like, yeah, it is a startup in Tanzania doing different movements with the aim of empowering youth with different knowledges, tech-based knowledges. And under Youth Tech Solution, we are running a project called MapKids project. So I'll present to you all about this initiative, MapKids projects, which has been run here in my country, Tanzania. And I'm looking forward to expand it into different East African countries because it has been ranked or given different feedbacks from different people. By beginning about MapKids project, yeah, it's a project and a collaboration with youth mappers. With the aim of equipping young minds with the latest technologies, tools, and skills to solve their community problems. So what we do is just conducting workshops and different programs, boot camps, which aims to teach kids the art of mapping. And usually we prefer using mobile mapping through smartphone and laptops while introducing different exciting themes and concepts. And the right side picture is showing primary students trying to interact with Osman app to map or find locations of their schools. So through MapKids, we are introducing the future mappers since we are empowering kids for a better tomorrow. And as I said, let me say that our goal, or among our goals, is to bridge the digital divide and empower the next generation or problem solvers. We believe that by impacting 21st century skills to our kids, we can create a better world for everyone. The left picture is showing me during one workshop in a certain region, which is Arusha here in Tanzania, trying to give some digital skills to kids. And the right one is showing one of our trainer, after getting a training course, is trying to deliver the knowledge of mapping to kids. And the app we were using is Osman app. So the kids are learning while trying to learn from a local way to a digital way. I mean, they are drawing maps on a paper and finally interacting with it through smartphones. So they are seeing how technology is trying to grow. So from locally drawing with pencils, and nowadays you're just locating different places through smartphones. So by saying that, they said previously is empowering the next generation of mappers. So with these future mappers, we'll be addressing some of the most pressing issues facing our community by providing students with a fun and engaging moment. As you see in the light picture, these are two ladies during our workshops, really happy to teach these kids while drawing their school map on a paper before trying to engage with them through the smartphone and their laptops. In our workshop, usually we have a large number of students, not less than 80 kids in one class, having more than 10 trainers, plus almost 11 to 12 trainers in a single class of more than 60 and less than 80 students. Let me say that through what we are doing, we are impacting student lives under the theme of technology for social impact. Our aim is just to empower kids with 21st century skills. When I say 21st century skills, I mean collaboration, creativity, communication, and all other 21st century skills without forgetting geospatial skills. So as I said previously, through conducting workshops and different programs to introduce mapping and mobile mapping as a means to solve their community problems. So we are equipping children with the knowledge and skills needed to use mobile mapping technologies to solve community problems. And the below picture is showing a lady giving some directions on how to use the laptop to map and to find different locations. So we are unlocking the potential while fostering collaboration. The below pictures are showing the kids that they're collaborating during doing different mapping activities. And the light picture is showing kids in a collaborative way trying to draw the maps. Our mission is to provide outreach programs, workshops, conducting boot camps, events that empower children with the knowledge and skills needed to use technology for social impact. These pictures below showing confident kids explaining their artwork done during our workshops. And between picture is showing also how this project is amazing, not leaving behind the kids which are ready. They are really happy after the workshop. They got one picture with their trainer. Let's see at the vision. Our vision is a world where every child has the knowledge and skills needed to use technology to make a positive impact on their community. Below picture is the same picture in one workshop we conducted. And the other picture, you might be wondering, maybe it is a new thing which I've never seen, but the uniquity of this project, MapKids project, is that apart from providing geospatial skills and other skills, we also do robotic classes, not only robotic classes, different tech classes within the same week of MapKids project. So MapKids project is conducted in a week in every school we visit, and within a week we make sure that we are impacting different 21st century skills. on the matter of geospatial and also creativity, trying to involve kids in different emerging technologies like sometimes we do even web design classes, I mean coding in a simple language. So this is a uniqueness of this project and other projects impacting geospatial skills to kids. So you can see that we are not only impacting geospatial skills, but within a single week, kids can engage into or can get a lot of knowledge and getting themselves being impacted with different skills, not only geospatial, but robotics, AI, and other emerging technologies. I've already spoken this about building a future, a brighter future. So I can say we are committed in fostering geospatial skills, creativity, critical thinking, and problem-solving skills among kids while addressing community issues. The left picture is showing how fun and engaging and I can say interactive workshops we usually do. And the right picture is showing Mr. Faraja, who is one of the Youth Mapper chapter in Arusha. They were showing up the map of our country drawing by these young ladies during our workshop. I can say also we are inspiring change, whereby we empower the next generation of mappers with our project. I can say you can join us and people who are collaborating, who I can say they are youth mappers in this exciting project aimed to introducing children to the power of mapping and help children to acquire 21st century skills while they solve their community problems and improve their daily lives. So I can say let's all use technology for social impact while creating a brighter future for everyone. Below pictures share the group of kids attended our workshop, our MapKids project, and the right picture is showing how the project is giving some confidence to our kids, to the future. We are looking to how they can be confident to express their ideas to we trainers. Maybe you might ask me what the path ahead of this project. Here I've just written expanding Osman usage and growing family of youth mappers by
But by explanation, I hope everyone can hear me.
Yes.
Yeah, yes. By explanation, I can say that the path ahead is that we are growing the family of youth mappers. I mean, in every workshop, we usually invite the neighboring universities around the schools we are visiting. So many times we usually get new trainers, people who have never heard about youth mappers, people who have never heard about OpenStreetMap. So we are giving them opportunity to know what youth mapper is and the benefit and what they can contribute and more about it. So ending during our workshop, we get a new family of youth mappers ending at introducing, and we are looking forward in the future year if we get a different partnership so as to enlarge this project. I'm expecting to get, I can say, new chapters in new universities which they had no youth mappers or any OpenStreetMap community. Because a lot of time when we call or we give a call for workshops, we get new people, and when we introduce them what Youth Map is doing or SM community is doing, they really love and appreciate starting the chapter in their community and proceed impacting or adding values to the map. Lastly, My screen has got some problems here. I can't share, but it was ending. The next slide was just for about contact details. I hope I will share just in a normal chat. Maybe let me know if there is any question so as I can answer. If there is no, I hope I can say thanks for listening. And that's short about MapKids projects, and you're most welcome to support the work, to join the movement. And if you're interested, I can show you how things are run, and maybe you can introduce your chapter in your country and see how the amazing work while sharing knowledge with the future. It's really inspiring and it's really amazing to deliver the knowledge to our young kids. Lastly, let me say thanks everyone for listening. I hope I have no more to say. If there is any question, you're most welcome. Yes, I've seen the question in the chat box here is asking about what tools did you show the kids? For this beginning, we are using Osmand application. That's the most tool we are using. But when we visit the secondary schools, we use OpenStreetMap because they are more than 13 years old. But for now, we are just inspiring these kids, especially in primary. But in secondary, 90% of secondary students, when we visit the schools, they are more than 13 years, which they qualify to learn in deep about OpenStreetMap. So I hope I've answered the question. If the question not clear, please allow me maybe to do clarification, or you can try to ask again. Okay, thanks, Analia. If there's any other question, please, before proceeding the next presenter, let me know. I'm here to answer. Yeah, okay. I see there is no more question. By addition, on the question asked by Anna, sorry if I'm pronouncing your name bad, is that one amazing thing which I've realized in kids is that if you try to inspire the kid, when she or he meets the same idea in the next level, it's easy for her or him to chip in and to move on. So as we inspire the kids through just interacting, maybe drawing their school maps on the paper, trying to locate their different location in Osman app. Then when they come up in secondary school, we try to go deep in adding different features on the map through using through using OpenStreetMap. It is easy for them to see that, the thing I learned a little in primary level, now in secondary level, I'm trying to go deep and more. So they usually be really excited on seeing that there is a progress of this thing. And after the secondary level, they go to the university level where they meet youth mappers chapters. So I can see, I can say that MapKid project, it is like a bridge between empowering this future and the existing state where we are. So that's a little addition I was adding. I'll provide here my contact details, and then I would welcome the next presenter to proceed.
Hello, everyone. Can everyone hear me? Please, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right. My name is Oluwafemi Adeyemo. My name is Oluwafemi Adeyemo. Okay, let me just share my screen. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
Hello, everyone. My name is Oluwafemi Adeyemo. So today, the topic of my session is navigating data availability challenges, empowering sustainable geospatial solution through data availability. All right. So objectives, I'm going to be introducing field mapping and talk about the significance of field mapping in shaping sustainable development, initiative and decision-making process, innovative approaches and solutions to field mapping challenges. So about me, my name is Oluwafemi Adeyemo. I'm a solution-minded data scientist with a solid understanding of end-to-end data science best practices, and I love to crunch data and analyze spatial and non-spatial data. All right, so I'm a student of Federal University of Technology, Accra, from the Department of Remote Sensing and GIS. My interests are sports, mostly football and F1, then also AI technologies. So a brief overview about this, what really inspired this session, right? We had a call from someone that wanted us at Youth Mappers Footer to help and map some area in Alagbaka, Accra. So during this session, so we had some hiccups. So this has led to like prompting to write this, to submit this this session. So introduction to field mapping. Field mapping, also known as field data collection, is the process of gathering and recording and documenting information about specific geographic area or physical environment by conducting on-site observation and measurement. So basically, it's just going out and taking all of these data from people or making your observation measurements, however you get the data. So down there I've written that there is no GIS without good data. So you can have your data, but if you don't have a good data, the GIS you're actually doing is not very accurate. So basically, so one of the issues we face in Africa in the geospatial community is lack of quality data, and the process of data collection is very tedious and complex. All right, so, and most of the times the data we get, we have to like ground truth them by doing this field mapping. So we ensure the accuracy of our data. So challenges of data availability in Africa. So limited infrastructure. So not a lot of people can really afford the data warehousing infrastructure to make sure that your data is stored accurately, or you cannot even like really get all of this data available for yourself. Then data quality, you have to like ensure the quality of your data, as I've said, to make sure that your data is useful and you can use it to make insightful decisions. And your decisions and decision made from data can be trusted. Funding constraints. So also this also deals with like limited infrastructure. So you cannot really afford to like probably pay for cloud services to store your data or something like that. Then capacity building. So oftentimes a shortage of skilled personnel who can effectively use geospatial data can cause lack of data availability. So for data collection, analysis, and probably preprocessing and application. All right, so challenges of data. So this also like still, the list also extends. So security concerns, lack of standardization, and data access and sharing. I hope everybody can still hear me, please. So significance of data of field mapping. So significance of field mapping include resource management. So when you do your field mapping, you're able to like get on ground information, and this helps decision makers to like probably manage resources, or even say, okay, this is where we are going to allocate certain resources. So disaster risk reduction. So for example, places with probably oil spillage and all of these other disaster or natural disasters, field mapping helps to like get a more granular understanding of how these things happen, and you can make those decisions and you can probably integrate or combine your field map, your field data to probably other source of data like satellite imageries, and this will help like get a better understanding of how this analysis should go and how this reduction, how the disaster management tasks should like focus their attention. Healthcare and disease control. Field mapping plays an important role in healthcare initiatives, such as identifying disease vectors and tracking the spread of diseases. So this is best done with field mapping. So you have to like get on-ground information to know where the diseases are spread to, probably, let's say, in a farm or probably even among the community. So other significance include climate change mitigation and adaptation, water resource management, environmental conservation, and infrastructure planning. All right, so this is the main part of this presentation, which is the innovative approach and solutions to fiscal mapping challenges. All right, so come. Yeah, so innovative approaches. So I've listed certain entities that are very, very crucial to like solving the problem of data availability in Africa. So basically, we have government bodies. So for government bodies, we have so from different ministries, they have a lot of data that are just kept lying idle in their system or in a file somewhere. And all of these data are very, very useful to people if they can access this data and they have them in like probably the right format, the right format, and with very high accuracy, because these are government data, and these data are oftentimes very correct. Might be outdated, but they are oftentimes very, very correct. So government bodies need to be educated about the power and the importance of OpenStreetMap data. So in the essence that in the sense that they can provide this data and make them readily available. Probably they might be thinking of things like releasing probably house addresses or something like urban planning and all of these other kind of data, water resources and all of this data to OpenStreetMap and making them available so that we can solve our own problem using very good data, and the data are readily available. Innovators and companies. So I've put these people together because basically innovators and companies use OpenStreetMap data, or they use their own data. So everybody has a data they use. These are the people that play in the geospatial role. So for innovators and companies, they should also give out the data. So not all of these data are very, very crucial. None of them are like the backbone of their organization. So these data, some of them, they have been collected. You can just give a span, then give this data available, and also fund mapping processes. So certain communities reach out to different companies. So like Youth Mappers Footer, we reach out to different communities, different companies to fund certain project that is going to like help in probably the community, or the company, or the state at large, or the nation at large. So we urge that innovators and companies up to like fund this project and make their data available too. So the last part is clearinghouse. So basically, the clearinghouse is a project I'm working on personally. So it just majorly focuses on getting data from different entities. So like the other entities I've listed, like innovators, companies, and government. So making this data, getting them from them, and putting them in the right format, the right coordinate system, tagging them and putting them on OpenStreetMap. So this is readily available. So I look forward to like working with different companies, different government bodies to like get all of this data and try to like make them readily available on OpenStreetMap, so we have better data. So in the next 9 months, I'm going to be working across Nigeria, so because I'm based in Nigeria, so I'm going to like work across different ministries in Nigeria and see how we can get this data and upload them on OpenStreetMap, so that this can help us navigate the data availability challenges we face in the OpenStreetMap, in the geospatial community. So thank you very much, everyone. My name is Oluwafemi Adeyemo. So these are my contacts. If you have any question, please, you can.
Yep. Thank you so much, John. If anyone here has questions for John, please, you can forward them in the chat, or you can take the discussion further on via his contacts as listed. But if anyone has any question that may need to raise, this is our moment before we welcome in the next speaker. I think there are no questions for you for now. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Yep. Next is Chiwa. I don't know if he spoke about the MapKids projects already.
Yes, already have spoken on MapKids project. I'm already done.
Okay, thank you. Do we have Benjamin here? Or OJOK? Do we have OJOK Benjamin here? Or Mathew?
Also, Mathew has already done his presentation.
So who hasn't? You can see Rebecca is done. Oluwafemi is done. Chiwa is done. So who has not gone. Is it OJOK Benjamin? Is he here? If he can take it on.
Yeah, if Paul has presented, can I go ahead?
Yes, please. You can go.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I seems I missed the timing. I don't know.
Yeah, I heard there's been some changes that have gone on. So I believe if we have one that has missed a session and presenting here online, we can get them on. Yeah, but you can go on, Victor.
Okay, if it's not here, I hope I see I'm supposed to present. I missed the morning section. Okay, let me go ahead. Yeah, thank you. I'm sure you can see my slide.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much. Victor Sunday is my name. The National Coordinator of Unique Map Network Nigeria. And just want to use this as a lightning talk about the progress and challenges of driving OpenStreetMap projects in Nigeria. Yeah, Unique Mappers Network is a Nigerian registered nonprofit organization with a mandate and mission for humanitarian response and community development. And so we build capacity for open data development, mobile data collection, OpenStreetMap projects in Nigeria, open source geospatial empowerment, information technology, participatory citizen science research, and humanitarian services. Yeah, this year it's our 6th year anniversary, and we've really gone through the past 6 years with specific milestone. And precisely, I think in July, we had a nationwide celebration of this 6th anniversary. Yeah, with respect to the progress in the 1st and 2nd years, you can see with Unique Mappers Network, also known as Unique Mappers Team, UMT, just started, in my office as a lecturer, where I bring together students to engage them in volunteering for OpenStreetMap. And then we were known as Unique Mappers Team, University of Port Harcourt, the Unique Mappers chapter. And from there, we were able to spread to different universities, University of Nigeria, Ignatius Agri University, University of Maiduguri, and the rest. And you can see that in the first 2 years, all we are doing was to ensure that we provide the capacity to, drive and motivate the youths in humanitarian response mapping. And we couldn't just do that without, engaging them and making them to see it as fun. Yeah, in that first 2 years too, we were able to embark on one of our projects. As you can see down here, that was called Opobo Walking mapping project, where we mapped more than 95 walking houses in one of the local governments in River States. And within that first 2 years, we were able to also start engaging with stakeholders, partners, as you can see there, Transparent Earth. And then within that 2 years, I think 2018, we were able to also reach out to have international collaboration, being able to collaborate with the OpenStreetMap London, and you can see there. And then we also able to bring students together in the ICTC unit of the university, where we organize OJOK week, and they're pulling more than 200 students, badging them to sign them up and then engage them in contribution in OpenStreetMap. Yeah, in the third and fourth year, that's precisely 2018 and 2019 and 2020. Yeah, we were able to move to another level where we can now be registered and recognized as a national community with Mapathon being hosted in different locations across Nigeria. And this is one of our projects prior to the lockdown. That is called the Ugu Mapathon. And for this project, we were able to deploy field data collection, drone mapping, community drone mapping. And within that lockdown, COVID-19, we're also able to work with a partner in household food distribution to drive food security during the COVID-19. So this is part of the milestone within the fourth and fifth. Then coming over to fifth and sixth year of the community, as you can see, we're able to engage our community members in what we call satellite imagery for social good, during which we're able to test run the AI tool, and we're able to map just within a few months about 2 million buildings, covering just only 2 states. And then we also launched out our national project that is called the Map Nigeria Mapathon, and that progressively brought us into the year 2023, during which we now had another project to sustain this, being supported by the West and North Africa Hub, to create Mapathon centers, pilot Mapathon centers, Mapathon centers across Nigeria. And within these last 2 years, we've been able to have the State of the Map Nigeria project we started last year, which was the inaugural, and this year we had the second edition. And within this year also, we're able to, establish the Mapathon Center. As you can see down there, you can see Mapathon Center where, the youths, where you have the volunteers coming together, and we provide internet data access. We provide motivations for having laptops, and then they also come with this so that they can have a dedicated time to contribute and provide humanitarian response mapping. And we also intensified our one of our projects that is aligned to International Women Day, and also ensure that and even we had the international participant joining us, and that also took us to driving another project for female genital mutilation, which we executed in one of the states, following the UNICEF recommended states for FGM vulnerability in Nigeria. Yeah, so within the last 6 years, we've been able to provide humanitarian response mapping for more than 10 states, including highly flood, vulnerable local government areas in Nigeria, and others outside Africa and beyond, using open mapping. And we've been able to engage more than 5,000 volunteer mappers to check that from our leaders coach, Unique Mappers Network, Unique Mappers Network, the Mappers Team, the Mappers Network 2023. We've been able also to map more than 42 kilometers of road in Nigeria and engage more than 250 citizen science volunteers. We don't just, focus on contributing data to OpenStreetMap. We also engage our community members in other areas of citizen science projects, such as land pollution lookout using satellite imagery. That we did for the wetland in Niger Delta, the wetland and oil spill communities in Niger Delta region, which last year engaged more than 250 citizen science volunteers across Nigeria. And so, following that, we've been able to count more than 5,000 volunteers in various participatory citizen science projects in Nigeria. Yes, the community challenges. I want to say that challenges are trackers of milestones and achievements. Without the challenges, you can't really, if you don't overcome the challenges, then there will be no track record of the milestones or achievements. And so we've had series of challenges: building a community, engaging a volunteer, driving OpenStreetMap projects in Nigeria, and certainly we've been overcoming some of them. And that is why you could see some of those milestones we've been able to count. One of them is the fund to host workshops and conferences through which volunteers could learn more. And so that we have started, and as we've also had sponsors coming to our aid, unlike previously where we didn't have that opportunity. But now, because of the progress we've made so far, we could really attract sponsors to help us facilitate workshops and conferences, especially through the state of the map Nigeria, so that volunteers could come together to learn. For corporate partners, it has been a challenge in the past year. We started with just one transparent connects, and then subsequently, we had the Red Cross, we had the humanitarian OpenStreetMap team, US coming to be our partner, and we now becoming an implementing partner for their projects in Nigeria. And so gradually we are overcoming that. We have also, at the point we had issue of having local partners, especially the government agencies in Nigeria. And this year, we've been able to have a local partner in Nigeria. Yeah, so and that's the federal government agency. Federal government agency has also come to collaborate with us to see that our work is sustained. Yeah, another challenge has been the mapping devices and internet intercourse. Very, very important. And this one needs to be tackled. Mapping devices such as laptops, such as smartphones, yeah, because it's not really every volunteer that can actually, provide that. The cost of internet is quite huge, quite high in Nigeria, and from time to time you see it, increasing, and so that's also another challenge, and that can only be overcome through funding, through grants, and so on. Because when you engage volunteers, you don't also expect them to spend their little resources to invest into what they are volunteering for. Yeah, another challenge.
Yes, Victor, you have 2 minutes.
Okay, thank you. And yeah, these are the challenges so far. Opportunities, data use cases, and then yeah, the projects we've been able to carry out in Nigeria, you can see that. And then you can also see some of the projects, the Map My Village, yeah, the Map Nigeria monthly mapathon is our current project, and it has been sustained. You can see we map one local government to the other. And so that's the step of the participation, consistently called for participation for stakeholders and the mapathon centers. And so these are some of the mapathon centers we've been able to establish following that project. We also contribute to researchers' work, and you can see some of the work that we've been able to do. Yeah, we have strategic plan for the next 5 years, and you can see that we want to recruit and train more than 1,000 active volunteers. We want to engage more team in various universities. We want to engage more people to carry out. And so we are talking about OSM open mapping as a support to local development. And so we say that the emergence and evolution and sustainability of a community-driven and democratized geospatial data infrastructure, such as OpenStreetMap, is very critical to local development support in Africa and Nigeria. And so a community-centric opportunities and beneficiary of open mapping support living should be advocated for to enhance local development in Africa. And so we call on everyone, yeah, if you want to be part of this community, it's very simple. Just sign up to OpenStreetMap and then be part of our conferences. Very soon, we'll give the date for next year, and then be part of our monthly mapathon. You could be a mapathon coordinator and then be part of this unique mappers network, the OpenStreetMap community in Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Victor. That's really an awesome journey with lots of impact. If anyone of us here has any question for Victor, you can unmute and ask. Alternatively, you can also post the questions in the chat so that we respond to them before we go for a break and then resume in the next 30 minutes. it seems there are no questions. Thank you so much, everyone. Our sessions are resuming in the next 30 minutes. Thank you for coming, and I hope to see you in the next session. Yeah, have a lovely tea break.